Hello and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny. Here we are in Colombia. We left Panama and now we're in Colombia, and right now we're on our way to go grocery shopping. But if you look in that corner, that thing over there, that's a bus stop. Can you imagine? That's a bus stop. They're all along in the middle of the streets. Now, hey, morning guys. So we went to Carula Fresh Market in Colombia to do some shopping. And for 509,514 Colombian pesos, this is what we got. We got some honey, scallion, yogurt. This here, that's tomato sauce, Reese's, butter, a tray of eggs, gloves, Gillette shavers, seasoning, some of them there, cauliflower rice. We got Brussels sprouts, mayonnaise, them there, I don't know what them there is, I'm gonna need to tell you now. Zucchini, potato, oh this again, broccoli, string beans, salmon, some cheese, queso, good queso, thighs, boneless thighs, them there, I don't know what that is, berries, cauliflower rice again, ground beef, bacon, and boneless chicken breast, along with some pepper. Okay, so now it's time to continue our journey. We're heading back home with our shopping, and I thought I'd take you along with me. And here you see, right now we're passing this area where there's a lot of graffiti. We're heading downtown, I believe, because we did our shopping and we're going downtown to do some other shopping. Now can I tell you, I was so surprised when I came to Colombia. We are in Bogota and no one warned us that Colombia cold. Me say the place cool. And coming from Jamaica, we were not prepared for this coolness over here. And so we never had any clothes, so we're actually now going out to see if we can find some warm clothes while we stay here. On top of that, our landlady, now this woman, she is so wicked. We asked her, I remember specifically asking her if there's hot water in the apartment. She assured us there was. She checked it with herself. I didn't put my hand underneath it, but she ran her hand underneath it and said, yeah man, you have hot water. Lo and behold, we go to bathe the next day, no hot water. So we were stuck in that apartment for 2 weeks in this cold weather, trying to figure out how to get ourselves clean. I mean, we had to do some pan washing, you know what I mean? But you know what? That's life on the road. And right, here we go. We adjusted to that. Actually, what we did, we moved out of there and we went into another Airbnb. I think we did about 3 or 4 Airbnbs while we were here in Colombia. But there were some really nice things to do. Their malls are huge. Their food is not bad. But, you know, one thing I found, the traffic, oh my God, there's so much traffic. And when we were coming from the airport, we got caught up in the rush hour after work. Look at that, that's stadium over there. I think that's where they play a lot of their footballs over here in Bogota. It's really huge. Anyway, back to the thing. So while we were going back, there were lots of bikes. There are a lot of bike riders. Oh look, like entertainment at the street sign. I think they do a lot of this. I was fortunate to catch this one, and I think coming up later in the video you'll see another one, but they perform these tricks to earn themselves some extra cash, and I think it's pretty neat. Free entertainment or whatever. Anyway, so another thing they do over here, every Sunday they close down the streets so that people can go jogging, hiking, running, whatever. It's a time for you to exercise. As I mentioned earlier in the video, they do have a great emphasis on keeping fit, and this encourages people to come out. So they shut down sections of the main roads and you can walk, skate, jump, ride. They usually have vendors by the streets selling all sorts of goodies. So it's a really good family thing to do on a Sunday, and you can get your fit on. And here we are. I caught another little bit of stoplight entertainment. I can tell you, this is, it's the first time I've ever seen anything like this. Usually in Jamaica, we have guys washing your windscreens and doing like stuff like that, but nobody's entertaining us. But this guy, he put on a good show. He really did. We didn't get a chance to tip him because the car changed. You see, he got out. Now here we are moving out of our Airbnb again. So this is here. We're waiting on a taxi to pick us up so we can move to another Airbnb. This one was really nice. So after we moved out of that Airbnb, we went to the mall. This is not going to be a very good, I hope you can get an idea of what the mall looks like. One thing I know, it's really very big. They have some humongous malls. I don't think we couldn't fit one of these anywhere in Jamaica. But, it was a different experience. I think we only went to one mall in Panama. That was the Albrook Mall, which I showed you a little bit of. But this mall here, they have the cinema, they have many stores, it's multi-level, and they have something called Sky Zone, which I think you will see coming up a little later in this video. We actually went into Sky Zone and I was jumping around like a crazy thing. They have all these Sky Zone, what is it? It's like a jungle gym with foam pits that you can jump into, rock climbing, all sorts of crazy stuff. Of course, I got my groove on, and by the time I was done, I was out of breath and almost dying. But, it was some major fun. Here we are coming up on Sky Zone. Right there ahead of you, you'll see the entrance. I'm not sure if you can see very much of anything. I did try to take some videos inside, but I don't know where that went. If you look at this monitor right here, it will give you an idea of some of the things they have inside. Yeah, I was able to capture this on the screen they had outside. There's a trampolines, there's a ball pit, and now we're in the food court where we're gonna have some food. Guys, this is the most fantastic thing ever. This is close to our new Airbnb, and they actually have a park out here. Well, a gym actually, out in the open, where you can exercise, open to the public. Isn't this great? It allows anyone who lives in the area to come in and get their fit on, and in the back you have the kiddie gym, so they too can get some exercise. One of the things I found in Colombia is that they have a great emphasis on keeping fit, and this is awesome. Look at those little bike taxis, the bicycle taxis. They just come and they line up. I don't know what that one is made from, but isn't it cute? Look at this, and they line up and wait for passengers. Here's another little one of those little taxis. Ooh, isn't that awesome? Look at it. Another thing I noticed while I was in Colombia is that there seems to be a whole business of collecting cardboard boxes, recyclables, cardboard boxes, plastic bottles, whatever. Some of them seem to specialize, and if you notice that cart that went by just now, they have many of these carts. You see them every day on the street. If you look in front of us, that cart that you just saw, there's a whole family on that cart. The mother, the father, their 3 children, and their dogs. Everybody has a dog in Colombia, I swear. Some have 2, some have 3, but everyone has a dog. Okay, so this whole family was out collecting. I don't know how much money they make off of it, but it must be good business because there are so many people doing it. That's mommy over there digging through the trash to find what she can find. And I mean, ain't no shame in the game. Whatever you do to keep bread on the table, yeah. So in the upcoming clip, you'll see me on the bus being serenaded.
Raise a little thing alone, yeah. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias por esos aplausos. Voy a culminar con una de las canciones más emblemáticas y polémicas de la agrupación Queen. Fue escrita y publicada en 1984. Fueron vetados por MTV en Estados Unidos por contener en el videoclip a 4 hombres vestidos de mujeres. La canción es I Want to Break Free, fue la que canté en el programa Yo Me Llamo y dice así.
Share, subscribe, and see you in Merida.